Hey friend, have you ever felt like your life has slowly drifted off course? My name's Joy Bowen. I'm coming at you live right here, and I wanted to just share some thoughts about that. It's almost a year anniversary of me leaving one of the jobs that probably stretched me in leadership and communication the most of many opportunities in my life outside of coaching, but I used to work for this nonprofit organization called Orange. Everyone would always ask me, why the heck is it called Orange? Well, it was a nonprofit parachurch organization, which means we partnered with churches and provided curriculum and leadership resources and training and conferences and all sorts of things to help next generation church leaders lead well. And so the color came from this concept that if we combine the impact of the light of the church with the heart of the home, so yellow plus red, if you collide those things together, you get orange. And so that was kind of our mission. And our CEO was probably one of the most brilliant communicators who definitely has left a thumbprint forever on my life. His name is Reggie Joyner. One of the things that he would talk about organizationally, and I really think this applies, hey Cheryl, to our lives as well, is that we all have a tendency to naturally drift over time. I don't know if you've ever been working in a team or in a group situation, but even personally in our lives, like we could start truly missional and very strategic and very on point, and all of these bright and shiny objects just become distracting, right? Even in my life personally, I know there was a season where, because I felt maybe a little bit like I wasn't pursuing or fulfilling my calling as much as I should, I started grabbing at all these little bright and shiny objects, I started overextending myself, shall we say, by those bright and shiny objects, volunteering for just about any opportunity that came my way. And I thought, well, if God's going to put it in front of me, I'm just going to say yes to it. And so where that led me to was saying yes without discernment to a lot of things. And I wound up in this place where I was like, why the heck am I doing all this stuff? And I think, in group situations and work situations, that happens to us as well, where we start laser focused with maybe just a few things that we need to pay attention to. And then we start comparing ourselves to someone else who's doing something else. And we think, oh my gosh, I gotta do that. I gotta be like that. I should try more of that. And so our mission winds up naturally drifting. You have to fight to stay aligned and strategic in life, whether that be in your personal strategy for, thriving in life, or whether you are working in a team, in an office environment, or whether you're working for yourself. Like, you have to fight to stay aligned, on the same page, and strategic. To give you an example from my world in coaching, there are really only 4 things. Oh, I'm supposed to go it this way because we're not supposed to show our, that, right? We're not supposed to show our fingerprints anymore online because there's technology that grabs that. But anyway, there are really 4 things that, as a coach, I just ate, so I'm, bonus is real life. There are 4 things that I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to prioritize myself first by being proof that I am living a healthy lifestyle. So that's why you see my workout videos all the time. That's why you see my scripture graphics, because I'm trying to develop and strengthen my life in faith and fitness and finances and family, all of that, right? So that's one thing. Put myself first. Personal development is another one. I need to be reading and improving my mind, right? Oh my gosh, this most brilliant quote I heard today. You can be a leader of one or a leader of many, but if you can't lead one, you can't lead any. Brilliant quote by my girl, Trina Gray. Do you understand what that says? You can be a leader of just one person in your household, or you can be a leader of many in an organization. But if you don't learn how to develop yourself, you can't lead anyone. Like, you come first in that mind shift. And so that's thing number 2 I'm supposed to be working on a daily basis. Thing number 3 I'm supposed to be working on a daily basis is connecting and being a human being and loving on people. Like, hello, isn't that crazy that has to be a focus for our life, is that we actually have to be intentional about connecting with people and encouraging them? What the heck? But believe it or not, like, that needs to be an intentional thing in my life. Like, I need to make sure that I am being present, fully present, not like stuck in my phone, not, hibernating in my house. I need to be fully present in the lives of the people that God has brought into my life. And I need to be aware if there is some need that I can help meet, if there is a connection that I can help make that will make their life better. Like, I am on mission to bless people. So that's number 3. And number 4 is that I need to be intentional by telling people, good job. Like, hey, you're doing better than you think you are. You're, in fact, amazing. You are capable of so many things. You inspire me. I need to be intentional about being a positive influence in the lives of the people that God has given to me. I have to recognize their hard work. I have to recognize their tenacity, their grit, their ability to overcome, right? So that's number 4. As a coach, that's all I do. I work on myself, in my physical strength and my health. I work on my mindset. I connect with other people and just see how I can bless them. It may be through one of my fitness groups. It might be by connecting them with someone else in my life. But just be a blessing. And number 4 is being a positive person, telling people, hey, you're doing a good job. So that's an example from my life where, like, at the end of the day, that's all I do. That's it. Those 4 things. But you get into this comparison game where, like, you might look at what another coach is doing and think, oh my gosh, I need to do that. I need to have a website. I need to have a mail thing going on. I need to create mind-blowing recipes. I have to go to culinary school. I have to be a nutrition expert. I got to get certified. Like, you start playing these mind games where, like, these bright and shiny objects complicate what is very simple. These 4 things. That's it. And so I thought I would get on here because I know that in my life, I'm not the only one who has to fight to stay strategic and aligned and focused on the mission that God has called us to do. And I think that's where the enemy really kind of ruins us and wrecks us, right? Like, with all those distractions and all those bright and shiny objects, we are so likely to get off focus, off task, and not accomplish the great work that God has called us to. And so today, I'm reminding you, you got to fight to be strategic and to keep it simple. Keep your life simple.